friends, Dom here, and today we're checking out the 6 most ethereal, magical, dreamy reverbs that maybe you should have in your plugin folder. And as always, the list includes also free and stock reverbs that have nothing to envy compared to their paid counterparts. Let's check them out. If you've been following my channel for a while, you must know that I am fascinated by reverb. I'm a reverb geek. I've done sound design and I've created presets for many reverb developers. And one of my favorite categories of reverbs are those dreamy reverbs like shimmers and so on and so forth. Pretty much reverbs that you can almost use as a synth layer, and that's what we're going to be checking out today. So today I'm going to show you 6 amazing reverb plugins, and the way that I'm going to show them to you is I'm going to run vocal through them, but I'm also going to play some real-time synths. So I brought my Retrolog here, and I've created this very nice plucky sound because it's gonna be perfect. It's boring enough so that we can see what the reverbs can do with a boring sound like this. So let's start with the first reverb, and this is a classic. This is a reverb that has been around for a while, and it's the Eventide Black Hole. So I'm going to again play my synth without it, and let's turn it on. And the reason why I decided to play the synth in real time is so that we can interact with these plugins and we can see how they react to our playing. The Black Hole has a beautiful dark tone compared to the other reverbs in this list. And with the Black Hole, I love automating the size. Gravity is also special here. See, it's almost like an envelope. So let's have it all the way to wet. Freeze. It goes on forever. It's a beautiful reverb. Of course, this has been an algorithm for the pedals that Eventide produces. Let's listen to it on the vocal. That's so eerie. That's the first reverb on the list. This is Black Hole, beautiful reverb. And again, all these reverbs sound different. So the Black Hole has its own character. Let's move on to the second reverb in the list. And the second reverb is a free reverb. If I'm not mistaken, this is still free. This is Round from Native Instruments. And my favorite algorithm for this reverb is the Airy algorithm because there are quite a few algorithms. Let's have a listen and let's see how different it sounds to the Black Hole. Let's turn up the decay. And again, we can freeze. So again, it has a different character. Let's listen to it on a vocal. Again, it does a trick with the size, of course. You can hear the dry source a little bit more prominent on this reverb, but I find that this reverb works amazingly well. Actually, I know an artist that uses this reverb. You know who you are if you're watching. I'm not gonna reveal, but there's an artist that uses this reverb with my Modern 80s Kit Max for the snare, and he's actually on the top of the synthwave charts right now on Spotify. So anyway, this is a great reverb, and I'm gonna move to the third one. And the third one is a staple, it's the Big Sky. And to be honest with you, I'm a huge fan of the Big Sky. I have the original Big Sky, the pedal for my synths. I have the new Big Sky MX, is it called MX? I bought it straight when it came out. Amazing, this has two engines, left and right, and you can pan the different reverb engines. But this is the plugin, and it sounds, to my ears, extremely close, if not identical. I think it's identical to the pedal. This is a great plugin for synths. Let me show you the Shimmer algorithm. Actually, this reverb was really hard to buy in the UK. I don't know if it's changed now. I'm gonna have a link in the description down below. I couldn't buy it from all the usual places where I buy plugins, like Plugin Boutique, because it was sold only by retailers, like hardware retailers that sell guitars and synths and stuff like this. I don't know why, but the great thing with this reverb is that it has these beautiful algorithms. It has so many algorithms. Let's try out the chorale. So this has vowels. It also has the cloud. It has diffusion as well. And it also has the bloom. It's beautiful. I'm not gonna show you all the different algorithms, but this is, the epitome of the Shimmer reverb. Let's try it on vocals. And let's go back to Shimmer and let's make it all the way wet. The cloud masks a little bit more the actual dry signal. Let's try the bloom. Yeah, that's way more smooth. So this is the Big Sky. This is actually one of the most expensive reverbs on the list, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm gonna move on to a reverb that's actually a stock reverb. And this is, of course, what else? Shimmer, the reverb that we have inside Cubase. And in my opinion, Shimmer could be a paid plugin easily. Let me show you. Let's play the synth. It's a Shimmer reverb, right? So you have these octaves like shimmering right there at the top. And the great thing with Shimmer is that if you play really low notes, it sounds really big. Let me add some feedback. And it can really sound like a synth layer, this one. It masks the original sound so much. Okay, let's try it on a vocal. Sounds amazing. So if you have Cubase, you can go to town with this. This is included in Cubase. And right here, I would like to say that this video is not sponsored by any of the plugin developers that I list here. However, the video does have a sponsor, and this is me. So in case you missed it, recently I announced my brand new Cubase masterclass that so many of you have been asking me for years. This isn't just another Cubase course, it's an over 17-hour masterclass I spent a year crafting to turn you into a Cubase ninja. In this masterclass, I cover all the Cubase basics you need to know to get started. Deep audio and MIDI workflows, bulletproof recording, precision editing, deep MIDI tricks for beatmakers, film composers, everyone. Pro-level audio editing, comping, time stretch, warping, vari audio, audio extensions, advanced workflows, the Cubase Mix Console, plus Cubase 14's new modulators, sampler track, chord pads, drum machine, and other creative weapons. I'm also showing you power user tricks for film scoring and full guides on how to run external synths and outboard gear like plugins and so much more. My goal is that you don't just know Cubase, you own it. Feel free to check out all the chapters to see what I'm covering, and thank you so much to each and every one of you that decides to enroll. Okay, back to the reverbs. The next reverb on my list is a reverb that I actually wanted to make a video when it was released, but I was very busy, and this is the Sound Toys Space Blender. And this reverb is really special, it sounds extraordinary. Let's play it. Freeze it, of course. And this can sound like a synth layer. So let's play with it. And this can do those really interesting sucky reverb effects. It's beautiful. Let's try it on our vocals here. That's interesting. Okay, and I can hear you screaming. I can hear you screaming. Yes, Yes, you behind the screen. I can hear you screaming. And I know why, because the last reverb on my list is the Valhalla Shimmer, and I couldn't make a video about dreamy reverbs without including the Valhalla Shimmer. It's a staple, it's one of the most amazing plugins ever. Let's try it on my Retrolog. All the way up with the mix. I mean, all the plugins that I show you here, in my opinion, they're not just plugins, they're synths. They could be used as synth engines. And of course, if I was showing you reverbs from hardware synths, I would also show you the Shimmer reverb for the Yamaha Montage that I've actually created presets for, and all my presets are on the hardware synthesizer. But yeah, let's try the Valhalla Shimmer on the vocals. I mean, okay, who hasn't bought Valhalla Shimmer yet? Just go get it. It's a no-brainer. And like with all the plugins in my list, they all sound a little bit different. They all find a different place in every mix. Some of them work better on certain material, on certain synths. Some work better with vocals. But if I had to pick one, I could actually choose them all. So there you go, my friends. In the comments down below, let me know which ones are your top magical, ethereal reverbs that you use. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something today, and if you did, hit like, subscribe, and if you want to support what I do here on YouTube, you can check out my instruments, my Modern 80s Kit Max, and my courses, my Cubase Masterclass, and my mastering courses. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. Check out this video or this video because you might like them as well. Stay dreamy, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.